Hey, good morning, good people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Pray that you guys are all having a phenomenal Sunday morning, that your Sunday is getting off to a amazing start. My name is Treveal C.W. Lynch. They call me Mr. What, Mr. iAMthepossible, founder of iAMthepossible, and author of the new book, What is Enough? I help people to see what they are so they can like what they see. I am on a mission to fill this amazing world with people who like themselves and who know what makes it possible for them to do so. In today's video, I want to talk about vision. I want to ask the question, what is your vision? Yes, you. I'm talking to you. What's your vision? And I want to help you to discover, if you didn't know already, that you were, like I was, like we all are, created to not only have a vision, have a plan, right, for our lives, but we were created to be a vision. We literally are the plan of our Creator. That is so phenomenal. I am so privileged and blessed to share this message because I'm on that mission, y'all, to fill up this world with people that understand what they are, and they grow, and they're ever growing in their appreciation, right, of what they are. Now listen, this word like, the reason that I'm on a mission, before I get into the message this morning, the reason that I'm on a mission to fill the world with people that like themselves is because the word like, I know sometimes we can overlook that word, right? We can I like cake, I like that house, I like that person. But when you define the word like, this is what it means. To like something means to find whatever it is, and in this case, ourselves, to be enough. We find ourselves to be adequate, to be acceptable, and my favorite, to be satisfactory. In other words, I specialize. My mission, my passion, right. My vision is to help people to become satisfied with themselves. That when they look in the mirror, that when they look at their reflection, they're satisfied. They're happy with what they see. Now, again, before I get into the meat of what I want to share this morning, I see people joining. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me this morning. If you can, I'm starting something new. If you're rocking with me live or on the replay, will you drop me a hashtag what? A hashtag what? You guys know that I'm all about the what. Let me know. Just a quick hashtag what. That's all I want. Hashtag what, to let me know that you listened, that you watched, that you shared, that you rocked out with me this morning. I won't take up too much of your time. I know people are on the go. We're busy people. But if you can drop me a hashtag what, just to let me know that you were in the house. Listen, I appreciate your time. Time is one thing that we do not get back. And let me say this. If you haven't heard me say it before, your presence is the greatest present that you could ever give me. I value it. I appreciate you. The fact that you would take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever you take, even if you just hop on, look at me and say, I ain't feeling that dude today, right? And just close me out. Even that moment in your life, you shared it with me, and I appreciate it. So, hashtag what, just to let me know that you rocked out with me for any given amount of time. I appreciate your presence. Again, it is the greatest present that you could ever give me or give anyone, right? So getting into the thing that I want to share this morning. What is your vision? What is your vision? What is your vision? Vision is not only the ability to see, but vision is the ability to be. Right? You've heard me talk about the fact that when you break anything down, everything, when you break it all the way down, everything consumes or is comprised. That's the word I was looking for. Comprised of energy. Everything breaks down to energy. So what we are able to see, right? The vision that we have for our lives, it talks or it alludes to a direction that we have in our lives. Someone says, well, I have a vision for building a business. What they're saying is, I'm taking my life, the energy that I represent. I'm taking all of what I am, all of who I am, all that I've been created to be, and I'm channeling that energy. I'm channeling myself in the direction of this vision to build a business. That's why it's so important for us to have a clear, congruent vision for our lives. That's why it's so important for us to get with our Creator and consult with our Creator, because it was in the mind of our Creator that we were created for a particular vision. And we can get with our Creator through prayer and meditation, even through our verbal speech, through contemplation and saying, here is my life. Here I am, this ball of energy. What is it that I exist for? What is it that you want to do with me? What is it that you want to express through me? See, I opened up this video by sharing that I teach people to see what they are so they can like what they see. That means that I am taking all of what I am and I'm channeling it. That's my vision. That's the direction in which I see myself going. So all of what I am, it goes in that direction. Have you guys ever heard the term, where focus goes, energy flows? Where focus goes, energy, what you are, literally flows in that direction. That's why it's so vital, so critical, so important for you to have a vision. The Bible says that those that do not have a vision, they cast off restraints. They cast off cares. They have no direction for their lives. They're reckless with their lives because they don't have a vision. They don't have a direction in which they're going. Thank you for the what, sister. I appreciate that. Thank you. My sister's in the house, Toledo in the house. Thank you so much for joining. So having that vision, right? That's why it's important for you to consider, what's my vision in life? Because whatever your vision for your life is, that's where you're headed. Because the vision gives direction, and the direction directs the energy that you are. Wherever your focus is going, your energy, the energy that you are, it's flowing. And so when I say that I want to teach people to see what they are so they can like what they see, what I'm saying is that I'm consciously deciding, choosing, selecting a path in which I believe that my Creator created me for. I'm yielding myself, all of my faculties, all of my thoughts, all of my words, all of my live videos, all of my books, all of my content, all of my energy, all of myself. I'm giving it to that direction. That's why it's so important for us to have a vision and to be clear about what our vision is. Because having a vision or not having a vision just isn't any old thing. Oh, I don't have a vision for my life, whatever. That means you are going in the whatever direction. Because if you don't have a vision, you don't have a direction. And if you don't have a direction, you're just going to end up anywhere. You're just bound to end up anywhere. So my question today is, what is your vision? What is your vision? And let me say this. It's okay if you can't answer that question. This isn't about putting you on blast. This isn't about shaming you. This isn't about coming on here, trying to show off and trying to be somebody who got a vision and then trying to put you down because you ain't got one. Listen, I'm here to encourage. I'm here to support. I'm here to love. I'm here to be present with you. And if you are at a place in your life where you don't have a vision, it's okay, because as I always do, let me raise my hand first. I was once at a point in my life where I didn't have a vision, let alone have a vision from my Creator, one that was clear and congruent, one that was in alignment with what and how and who He created me to be. I was there. I get it. I know. And so, like I've always told this story, and I'll probably share this story to the day I die, to the day I go home with my Creator. Many, many years ago, 2001, we are in 2020. In 2001, right? I was introduced to my what. That's why I'm so passionate about the what. I was introduced to my what. Pastor Eric Brown, Pasadena Church. I had just gotten through preaching a word on the life of Jesus, Mark 1:35, my favorite passage. And I just broke that passage down to the best of my ability. young guy, just got saved, just came into the church, didn't know nothing about nothing. Never went to Bible school, never went to seminary, never had any background. No one ever taught me anything. I shared a message, about a 15-minute message. And Eric came up to me and he said, Treveal, he gave me 5 words. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, I said 5 words. Yes, 5 words that would change your life. He said, Treveal, you are a teacher. And from that moment on, the teacher, I began to study it. I began to look at it from a biblical perspective. I began to look at it from a natural human perspective. I began to invest myself in what does it mean for me to be a teacher. And today I live in this reality. I live in this imagination. I live in this consciousness, in this sensitivity that to be a teacher means that I am a communication channel. I am my creator's communication channel. And I am able to communicate things in such a way that people can grasp it and can understand it and they can run with it. Well, that's the same thing that I'm asking you today. Do you know what your vision is? What is your vision? What direction do you have for your life? Because whatever your vision is or lack thereof, it equals a direction. And if you have a vision, it means that you have a direction, and it means that you, the energy that you are, all of what you are, your thoughts, your words, right? Ask yourself that, like, what are you most consumed with? What are you most thinking about? What are you most doing? Haven't you noticed that the words that you say normally go that way? The thoughts you have normally go that way. The company that you keep, they normally go that way. They say birds of a feather flock together. That's because people that have the same like visions, they do and tend to do the same things. They tend to say the same things. They tend to act in the same way. They tend to carry the same mood. They tend to just gel because the vision is taking them all in the same direction. I pray, I hope that this makes sense to you. So what is your vision? And if you don't have a vision, I pray you guys don't ever get me as a salesperson, as a salesy person. But I am learning, I am growing in my understanding that people need direction, people need tools, people need help. And it would be a disservice for me to not mention my new workbook. It would be a disservice for me to not add it to the comments when I'm done. It would be a disservice for me to have this information, to have a vision for my life, to be, on fire for life, to be happy, to be satisfied with myself and not share the tools and the things that I utilized to get me to this point, because I know there are people out there that want some of what I got. It's called satisfaction in self. That's what I'm creating. That's the vision that I have for my life. But because I have that vision for my life, that internal vision for my life, it means that it is the vision that I have for other people. See, when you begin to appreciate and love and accept yourself, you can't help but do that for other people. You can't help but do that for all of humanity, because you understand that I'm just like you. If you're watching live or on the replay, we're equal. We're equal. I may be a little further in certain areas. You may be a little further in certain areas, but we are equal when it comes to humanity, when it comes to society, and I value your life. So after this video goes live, I'm going to post in the comments. If you haven't already downloaded my new workbook, I want to encourage you to download my new workbook. It's called the What's My Worth workbook, and it's going to give you assessments and tools and encouragement, and it's going to give you an outline, a step-by-step way to begin to discover your self-worth, your self-value, your what, so that you can begin to say, okay, now that I know my what, oh God, oh Creator, what is it that you want me to do in this world? What should be my vision? Help me cultivate a vision. See, I was able to cultivate a vision because I knew my what. I knew that whatever my vision was going to be, I knew that it was going to involve me teaching. It was going to involve me preaching. It was going to involve me sharing. It was going to involve me communicating, because a communicator, a teacher is what I am. So I want to help encourage you. I want to help assist you. I want to help support you discover your what, so that you can then begin to contemplate and think and meditate on, okay, now that I know my what is my vision? So if you are at a place where you know your vision, praise God, man. I'm praying for you. Keep running that race. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep going after it. Keep putting in that time, keep putting in that prayer, keep putting in that belief, keep putting in that faith. Do whatever you need to do, right, to unfold yourself in that vision. But if you are at a place where you don't have a vision, where you don't know that you are your creator's vision, let me end with this. I've been on pretty long. Let me end with this. Because I said in the description, discover that we were created to not only have a vision, but we were created to be a vision. Listen, the Bible says that in the beginning, God said, let us create man in our likeness and our image. Let us create man in our likeness and our image. That means that God had a vision called you. Whoo, that's fire, baby. God had a vision called you. A vision called you. If you're just now joining, or if you've been on for a while, and if you haven't already, please drop me a hashtag what to let me know that you're rocking with me live or on the replay. Hashtag what. I'm starting something new. I'm excited about it, but I just want to know who rocking with me, who joining me, who's sharing, who's just getting down with the what mission, the what vision. So drop me a hashtag what to let me know that you rock with me. Again, like I shared earlier, your presence is the greatest present that you could ever give someone, because time we do not get back. And any time that you share with me, I appreciate it. I thank you so much. You are awesome. And I want to just share this life, share this moment, share these lives with you. So thank you so much. Drop that hashtag what. Let me know that you're rocking with me. So again, you are your creator's vision. Let us create man in our likeness and our image. He thought about you, contemplated you, meditated on you, handcrafted, formed, fashioned, put you together. And he said, let us create from ourselves this thing called man, this thing called woman. Whoo! You're God's vision. And he chose to channel himself in a way that brought about the manifestation called you. You're God's manifestation. You're God's intention. You're God's vision. You are your creator's creation. That's why it's so awesome to have a vision. Because just as your creator had a vision and now you're here, when you have a vision based upon what he created you to be, then you can too manifest. You can too bring forth. You too can sit back and say, let us create. You too can sit back and say, let me create. Let me bring about. Let me manifest. Let me bring this forth into the world. That's how great, that's how powerful you are. And I'm excited to share it with you. So as I close again, I'm going to drop that link to my new workbook. If you haven't already downloaded it, I want you to go there today, download my new workbook. I promise you, it will encourage you, it will inspire you, it will inform you, it will help you in the beginning stages of knowing your what, so that you can then sit back with your creator and say, now that I know my what is my vision? Today's question, what is your vision? Did you know that vision was not something you were created to simply have? Whew, my God. It was something that you were created to be. You're your creator's vision. Now it's time for you to have a vision and for you to go forth and create in accordance with that vision. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. And I believe in you guys. As always, drop me that hashtag what. Let me know that you're rocking with me. Number 2, if you know somebody, friends, family, co-workers, somebody that might benefit from this video, share me out to your timeline. Oh my goodness. Friend of mine, Mr. A.D. Walker, the pusher, the grower, the motivator, says sharing is caring. He says sharing is caring. And I like that term. Sharing is caring. If you care about what I just shared, if you care about this message, if you care about anything that I broke down today, share me out. Put me on your timeline. Well, don't even put me. It's not about me. Put the message. Put the encouragement, put the inspiration on your timeline. Share it with your friends and family. Somebody out there might need this word. Someone may be at the edge of the edge, at the end of the rope, and this might be that very thing that just sparks them, that brings them kind of back to life, so to speak, that gives them a second chance in their own hearts and minds and keeps them going. So if you know somebody that might be in need of encouragement, man, share me out. I would greatly appreciate it. As I always do, let me end with this. The greatest thing that you guys will ever become. I'm included, right? This ain't a me thing to you thing. This is a us thing. The greatest thing that we will ever become is accepting of what we already are. You guys are already great. You've always been great, and you will always be great. Perhaps you've just never seen it. Isn't it about time that you do? All right, you guys, I love y'all, man. I'm praying, I'm believing, I'm about to get up out of here. You guys have a phenomenal Sunday morning, afternoon, and evening. Until next time, this is Treveal C.W. Lynch, Mr. Mr. I Am the Possible, founder of iAMthepossible, and author of the new book, What is Enough? What's enough? You. You are enough. Love y'all, man. Peace.